Hey my dears, how are you all doing? What's up everyone? Just a reminder, if you want to send a video for Rafito to react to, just send it to the email rafabartowski@gmail.com, alright? I'm talking to you, if you're new here. Is this your first time? Have you heard Rafito Hoje? If not, or if you don't know Rafito's songs, the link is here. It's in the video description. Click there and listen. I'm loving seeing that every day there are people listening there. When I checked several times, when I click on it, there are 10 people, sometimes 8, sometimes 5. The most I've seen, people at once, was 10. I loved it. That's it. If you don't know me, I'm Rafa Bartowski. Welcome to my channel. Take advantage of this moment, subscribe, and, of course, go ahead, leave your like, because I know my dear friends are going to leave a like. Right at the beginning.
Kiss for you.
It's the T.
Natural hair reveal. I am 41 years old and today I am going to see my hair 100% natural for the first time in 27 years. Since 1999, my hair hasn't been 100% natural. It has literally been every color you can imagine. After almost 2 years without dyeing it, I decided to cut off the last bleached ends. To see what my hair looks like 100% natural in its color and texture, I tried to cut only the blonde parts in a way that would make it blend as much as possible. I had to embrace the mistake and face the fact that I had a gorgeous hairstyle straight out of the 80s. I looked just like the cover of NBP de San Vicente International, with your permission, sir. And I loved the wonderful surprise of liking how I look with the hair I've always avoided my whole life. And look guys, I've done all sorts of things because I didn't like my natural hair. I added a caption with items you can read if you want. It's incredible to experience this freedom after so many years.
Guys,
I loved it. Did you like it?
I loved it too. Wow, it's different, right? I've always seen her with colored hair too. I've known her for a really long time. I follow her. Wow, it's different, right? But everything has its time, right? There's a time when you want colorful hair, and there's a time when you don't want it anymore. I used to love colorful hair too, but now I'm more hesitant about going colorful. Unless there's a brand that pays me, then I'll do it. Actually, we were talking to a brand, but it didn't work out. We kept moving forward. Let's keep things going. Now that I'm blonde, we can bleach it a little more and add some color later on, because I'm really liking this color. Are you guys liking it? Are you enjoying it? Wow, it really draws a lot more attention, right? It's been a while since I haven't gotten so many. Like, yeah. Compared to having black hair, it seems like, I don't know. I think maybe it's not the same for women, but for men it's like this. When you have lighter or colored hair, it draws more attention than black hair anyway. But she's beautiful either way, with colored hair or not. And her colored hair, guys, it wasn't just a little bit of color here and there. It was really bold, to stand out, to make a statement in fashion, in style. It was real colors. Yeah, she and Karina Karen Bikini are the amazing colorful hair icons. Kiss, kiss, kiss. I love Mera. Guys, you have no idea. Continuing here. This one here, look, you saw it. The beginning will get to that wow tone. Look, when I used to work at a salon, I did it like this, guys. How do you say it? The bleaching? It would be faster. I love doing it like this because it would be faster and more even. Look at the technique. How amazing. And both of them doing the same part. Right? Since your little tail is here, Dexter. Did you see Dexter jumping? Dexter, no. Come here, come see this technique. Dexter, come see, look, come see this technique, come. Look how amazing, and it's black hair, right? Korean or Japanese? Dexter, no, come here. Look. And you see that they started, right? From the roots, then did the ends. So everything has a technique, right? This hair must be processed already. Look, now he's redoing it. Do you see? Full head bleaching isn't something you just apply and leave on. You have to go back through it. Look, diagonally, look. You have to open it then, diagonally, not vertically. It was horizontal, now vertical, then you can go diagonally too. Look, it didn't get the roots, see? But it goes up a little to the roots after it lightens. It does. They're going down. Why? Probably, in the strand test, the ends will lighten faster. And hair that has a lot of color, that's already been bleached a lot, it lightens more easily. Yes. So sometimes you really have to start with the natural part, which is the new root, and you can see there isn't any. Now, he flipped the hair over here, and it definitely got right on the root, but it's not applied, like, powder on the root is what lifted, right? So, I believe that later they'll apply it right on the root to check. But look, the lightening is really working. As they're doing it, this powder must be powder. Look, they're applying it. See? Reapplying. See? They're reapplying. And we can see there was a little bit of mold right down there, right? Wow. Now diagonally, you see? Diagonally, it was vertical, horizontal. The placement is diagonal. I like to do this too. Now, he's going to apply it to the roots. See that the roots aren't done yet, because otherwise, the roots get too bright.
Must.
But there's a little secret too, guys. Look, it's not on the roots. See? It's not on the roots, he's applying it. Where there are lines or little patches, there's a secret too. I'll tell you guys, I'll keep watching here so we don't miss it. Look there. See? You've already figured it all out. You see 4 fingers from the roots. He kept going. Laranja is reapplying over there. You see, not even in the salon will the hair lighten evenly. You have to make corrections. Imagine at home, with different timing, it's going to lighten in several different spots. So, you have to correct it, and only then will you get the color you want. That's why sometimes you can't skip the strand test for yourself. Let's suppose it didn't lighten that much. It stayed more reddish, really dark, on the bottom part. Then, there would have been no reason to lighten the top part that much. You get it? A strand test isn't for that, Dexter. Now, you went too hard on Dexter. No. Look at our color. What a beautiful base, huh? Wow. Wow, that's it. I just wanted more. Did you love it? I loved it. It turned out platinum blonde, but with a beautiful yellow undertone. It didn't turn white, because usually they like to make it white there. White, ash. I liked it. A lot. So, what I was going to say about the little secret, right? To get this undertone here that I got, the guy is fading, right? But, in the videos I showed, when I dyed it, it was really ashy, right? What was it? The little secret? It was leaving the roots. There. Didn't I tell you that if we apply it to the roots, it lightens more, so... I applied mine directly to the roots to lighten it more. Then I used ash, right? The 713 on the roots, which has a lot of ash tone, a little bit of gold, just to make it more neutral. And it gave this shadow root, which hasn't faded until now. The base, you know? So, yeah, if I had just used a hair dye or kept the same shade, it would have turned out yellow like this, golden like this. So, since I wanted it more ashy, here it's fading more than all of this. Here, it's lighter, so the ashy tone took better, you know? So it's here. Since I wanted to leave it a bit more golden, I didn't lighten it that much, and also, it wouldn't lighten anymore, right? Because I had already lightened it several times. Twice, I darkened, bleached, and damaged it, so the hair ended up exactly the color I wanted. But that's what I'm trying to tell you. Later, I'll do a test strand. Yeah. More or less won the color of my hair here, applying the dye I used on myself and a platinum color, really light. So, you can see the color it turns out, which is the color of my roots here, except my roots I toned to a level 7. But the same color comes in a level 8. It comes in a level 9. That's cool, since you don't need to tone it down, just give it a ashy with a toned, muted finish, right? I love those muted tones in hair. I think it suits me more than any warm tone. I managed to get all the warm tones out of my hair. There's some gold in it here, but it isn't warm. It's muted, right? As it fades, it'll get warm again, but then I just have to put a muted toner on it. I don't recommend using just the one all over, because then it might go too ashy. So with the 3, which is, in this case, the 313 at the end, not the 3.1. It can be 3.12, but it will look more golden. It won't have this shade, okay? I wanted to explain, since I'll keep explaining as time goes on. I use references if I talk about what I did to my hair, because I didn't record it, right? You know, guys, that I don't like to record because out of nowhere I decide to do it, so it's on a whim, then I grab the stuff and do it. Not that I don't like it. I can't record because I never think about it. If I get the urge, I just grab my stuff and do it. By the time I remember to record, it's already halfway over, so it doesn't work. But I've always recorded my stuff. I've always recorded my hair. Recorded the hair that I did. But no, I'm not really into recording anymore, right? Especially because I only change when I freak out. I freaked out, but luckily I got it right? Continuing here.
Yesterday I cut my hair and I'm going to show you the references I used to cut my hair. The first one
Obviously.
was Lord Farquaad. The only thing I didn't want to do,
Darling, look.
was the bangs, because I thought it would look too modern, so I avoided that part.
I'm serious.
The second one was the mayor from the Lorax. He also has bangs, and I left that part out. Because I thought it was ironic.
Darling.
It looked modern too, so I didn't like it. The third one.
This one is pretty obvious, right? Does it?
The hair color and bangs look like Willy Wonka's, so I think it's him. I wouldn't like it either, so I avoided the bangs.
Do the bangs, and that's it.
Lastly, for this one, you need to move your hair to the side, right? You have to do it like this, right?
Yes.
More or less like that. Basilas was Basilas, then Basilas is that little hairstyle without flipping it to the side. That's a classic. So did you like my references?
Darling, didn't you like the hair he donated, darling? See, with humor, taking something she might not have liked, right? With humor, I liked it. All that was missing was Dora the Explorer, darling. I think it's more like Dora, since Dora is cute, right? But that's good, right? Hair grows, right? When we do something we don't like, hair grows, thank God. Well, let's go to the next one here.
The client is questioning the hair sticking up. It already grows and sticking up. Oh, but the hair is white. What happens? Hair ages along with our body.
Right? So,
the anilateline, which is collagen and keratin, wears away from this fiber. And when you get Botox, it restores a new molecular layer to the hair, giving the strand more strength.
It's mine.
Where this little layer of Botox will kind of settle into the strand. And this hair will absorb moisture much better afterward because remember, it has aged. So Botox is for rejuvenating then. In other words, if your hair is porous and you don't want to straighten it, Botox will help smooth it out by getting rid of frizz. When we get Botox on our forehead, look, it's been 2 years since I had Botox. See, I'm already wrinkled, look.
The Botox.
It won't close here, look, it will open like this.
Or it closes, closed, it opens like this.
It's the hair, it's like this, tied up, then it will look like this.
Because it smooths it out, you know?
Hair Botox has almost the same substance as skin Botox.
No, darling.
It forms a new layer of keratin, collagen, everything.
Sweetie, Queridona is a meme. It's not just darling, it's Queridona. Does it have the same name as forehead Botox? No, dear darling. The Botox, wow, the Botox that's applied to the forehead, it's not actually Botox, it's botulinum toxin. Botox is a brand. But, darling, it's melanin, melatonin. Melatonin is for sleep, dear darling. It's melanin, darling. Oh my. You really mixed things up, huh? I don't know if it's made of fruit or vegetables, but if you put condensed milk in that salad, it'll stick together, huh? Because, darling, a lot of people probably believed it, but it's all wrong, darling. No, no. I understood what she was trying to explain, but she just couldn't do it. But anyway, she likes to get Botox. I'm not against it. Also, getting a hair straightening treatment, getting Botox, and following what's suitable for blondes, right? To keep your hair straight, it might be better than having to blow dry it every time you wash it, too. So, it's up to each person. I think it's essential to do it with a professional who can guarantee that your hair won't suffer chemical breakage and fall out. Make sure he knows what he's doing because you have to know if the chemicals are compatible before you do it. In this case, her hair was black, right? She always does blondes and mentions Botox for blonde hair, right? So is she talking about the molecular structure she's going to put in the hair? The Botox? No, no. Botox will only seal the hair strand, and that's it. Botox doesn't put anything inside, it just seals the hair strand. Botox doesn't treat, guys, Botox straightens. Okay, and that's all it does. If you don't use the flat iron several times, it just smooths the hair, but if you don't use the flat iron to seal the hair, when you wash it, it comes out. Everything also comes out little by little, like really fast. My God, I was impressed. Now, dear, I thought it would be easy, but it wasn't. And can you believe it, guys? I dreamed about her. No, I don't even remember when, but I dreamed about her. Can you believe I need to tell you guys about it? I was somewhere with her, and then I saw people whispering like, shh, shh. She knew me, though I'm not sure how. I didn't really know her, maybe just from the internet, but she recognized me because she talked to me. You know? And I was kind of afraid that people would think I was doing something wrong too. She didn't do anything wrong, but she did say many silly things. Anyway, that's it. That was today's video. I hope you liked it. If you did, of course, click like and share it on your social media. As for me, Rafito, I'm signing off now, and, of course, God bless you all. Subscribe to the channel, hugs to everyone, and goodbye.